Welcome to Fairyport Landing.
Whoa! Sabrina! Daphne! The fairy tale characters you've read about are real, and your ancestors brought them to live here in Fairyport Landing.
Whoa!
Hi, I'm Sophia Jessica, and this is Angel, and welcome to the fan carpet.
Hi Laraine, how are you doing?
I'm good, Marc. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing well, thank you. Really enjoyed the show. I watched it the weekend. It was a really great show. Gives me really nice Saturday morning cartoon vibes, which for someone of my age is something that I really like seeing back again. So
Hey, I grew up on Saturday morning cartoons too.
yeah,
Primitive, but they were there.
no, they were awesome. They were awesome. So what was it about Relda that spoke to you as a performer?
Well, I love playing someone who has to work hard for a relationship, which is what happens in this show.
Mhm.
She meets her grandkids who don't know her, don't trust her, and she has to be patient along with having to protect them from all the things that can happen in this magical world. But I also just love doing dialects, and this German dialect was really fun for me.
Yeah, absolutely. But I guess that brings you back to your SNL and Conehead days, right?
Yes.
Uh, so, what does it mean for you to be a storyteller and tell stories in this way?
Well, it's enduring. It's I've done so many shows that, have uh, been influential and meant something to people that come up to me that are kids or even, adults. And, there's just something about the emotional meaning to your formative years being so loving a show so much.
Yeah, absolutely. So animation gives a performer a certain amount of freedoms. Did you enjoy the process, and was there much room for you to use your improvisation skills?
Sometimes you can improvise. What was the first part of the question? Tell me again.
Just animation gives performers a certain amount of freedom because you're just in the booth, and
Absolutely.
you obviously have to perform it as though like that you believe it and you're putting your all into it. But it's at the end of the day, it's mostly your voice, so you have to convey everything you have to convey everything in your voice.
Yes. There's so many options you have with animation. You do get a drawing of the characters sometimes and the description of them. But, you could go against type. You see like a hippopotamus that's a ballerina, and, you might give them a young, breathy voice like this. Things like that. That's the kind of freedom that you have. And, it can nail apart. It can be something that the creators never thought of. And I love that kind of freedom.
Absolutely. Awesome. So fairy tales, and specifically the Brothers Grimm, is something that we all grown up with. Do you have a favorite tale?
Well, they're scary. They're all like moral stories. I mean, that's an aspect of what their purpose was to, keep kids in line. I remember one that was oh God, well, I'm not going to remember it. So, but things like The Little Mermaid, um, uh, which is, be careful what you wish for.
Mhm.
I'm trying to think. I wish I had like taken a list.
No worries.
I
Yeah,
don't
no problem.
know
No,
the
Little
other
Mermaid's
one.
great. I love that. I love that story. So I hope that it comes back for season 2. And this series mostly touches on Jack and the Giant Beanstalk and the Giant. Is there a place that you'd like to see it go?
Um, well, I really think that it's, a great premise that you can always extrapolate from and always build on, because, there's a myriad of fairy tales, there's a myriad of characters, and the approach to some of these characters, like Prince Charming, I think is the mayor or something, and he's not nice, he's not charming. So there's just so many options to go with the amount of characters and, variations on a theme.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, this has been wonderful. I will leave it there, but thank you so much for taking the time, and congratulations for such a brilliant show.
Thank you so much, Mark.
All
Thank
right,
you.
look after yourself. Take care.
Okay.
Thank you for watching The Fan Carpet. Please follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram for more content. Bye for now.
You are the writer of your own stories.
I always knew we were meant for adventure.
You show what you can do. I hear a siren. Maybe you were wrong about me. I'm dangerous and still. Why don't you give me a sign like the sea? Everybody thinks that I'm okay. Sometimes I think I am too. I'm on the outside looking in. I'm waiting for the shockwaves to begin. Oh, won't you let me hold you for one time? Just a rainy day in a London cafe. A London cafe. So give me one last serenade. Say to me, or swear with me till the night turns into day. And it was a shame when daylight faded, because we didn't notice at all.
Thank you for watching The Fan Carpet. If you like this video, be sure to click that thumbs up button at the bottom of your screen. And also be sure to subscribe to the Fan Carpet YouTube channels. They're absolutely free and so much fun too. Be sure to check out the official website, thefancarpet.com. Also, you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to stay up to date with reviews, competitions, the latest news, and so much more.